BOOGER! Oh man, hey folks, Doc Sigma here. This is one I admit I've wanted to do for a long time. It's Boogerman for the Sega Genesis. One of the most scatological games of its time period. Nowadays it would be like nothing, but whatever. Well, you've got to read this intro. While I'm reading it, let me tell you my brief little history of the game. I always talk about how, I didn't own very many games, I mostly rented them. This is actually a game that I owned. I bought it with my own money. Then when my mother discovered it, she confiscated it. Then when my dad discovered that my mother confiscated the game, he unconfiscated, gave it back to me and said, look, you paid for this with your own money, and you're frickin' 14 years old, so what the hell? You should have to be able to play shit like this. And of course it literally is shit. Here comes our hero. What the hell's his real name? Snotty Ragsdale or something? We're talking about Dimension Excrement. You're zapping all of our feces and urine to Dimension Excrement. So now it's time for Snotty to transform into... Oh yeah, that's his battle cry, Booger! And now we're off to the Flatulent Swamps, the first level of this world, which... Dimension Excrement. That's real friggin' subtle, yeah. So yeah, as Boogerman, you can burp, you can flip boogers, you can jump. You can collect those plungers. They kind of act like coins. If you get, I think, about 30 of them in any one level, you will have a chance to get an extra life at the end of the level. I don't think I'm ever going to do that, because I think I've done that maybe once in my entire life. So yeah, those things on the ground, I don't really know what those are. I honestly forget. Maybe I'll remember as time goes by. But anyway, in the upper right represents how much gas you have for belches and farts. The upper left represents how much snot you have for boogers, or if you upgrade, you can eventually hawk loogies. Yes, a loogie is more powerful than a booger, apparently. Collecting the cans of beans, oh goodness, gives you more gas, and collecting the little balls of snot gives you more mucus. And those enemies there, I believe, are actually called nose goblins. I'm not making that up. I don't know the names of any of the other enemies. But, oh, check this out, check this out. See that rock? Oh, I gotta turn around. And, boom, you can fart rocks out of the way to find rad hidden stuff. What'd I get? Oh, your cape! So when your cape is flashing, it means you can safely take 2 hits. When it's solid red, you can safely take 1 hit. When it's yellow, you can't safely take any hits. And those things that look like pizza boxes, if you jump on them, as you saw back there, they turn into little outhouses. Those are continue points. If you die, you continue from there. It says BM, which could stand for Boogerman, or, I don't know, could stand for bowel movement. Oh man, this game is anything but subtle. Oh, the chili pepper. See, the chili pepper just showed up in the upper right. Now my belches and farts are going to be fiery. And that's this game's equivalent of a warp pipe. Oh man, look at this. You're running on snot. Oh, toilet! Toilets act like warps, too. Toilets lead you to the bonus stage. You don't get anything special for beating all the bonus stages or anything, but sometimes they act like shortcuts, and they're also a great place to get lots of plungers. And some beans and a chili pepper. I'd like to get a bottle of milk, too. Then I'd have super farts and super burps, and there's another cape power-up I don't need. Poop! What the hell did I just jump on? Oh, man. Oh, God, that thing is scary as all hell. Yep, some enemies take multiple hits. I don't know what... Look, this game is just disgusting to look at. I mean, it has good quality graphics, but what's it using them for, you know? Then you come up out of the toilet. Beautiful. Take care of that nose goblin, makes a nice fight. You can also jump on enemies, for the most part, I believe. Yeah, I know you can, I just did. And here's the end of the first stage. Each world has 4 stages, and there's 5 worlds. Well, actually, one of the worlds is kind of... so close, damn it. One of the worlds is kind of a little different in that it's broken up into kind of like 2 separate worlds. You go to one stage in one world, then one stage in the other. But it doesn't matter. It still works out to 4 stages. Those eyeball things in the background don't do anything. And those trees are way too freaking happy. If I was covered with mucus from an unknown source, I would not be smiling like that. Hell, even if it was from a known source. Even if it was from myself. See? Fiery belch, fiery belch. Oh yeah. And fiery farts, too. Oh, and you can hold down the button to charge up your burps and farts, too. Not so much with the boogers. Yeah, you can't charge up a booger. Just remember that, folks. You can charge a burp, and you can charge a fart, but you can't charge a booger. Just like in real life. I still don't know what those little things are. You get credit for them at the end of the level. Maybe they have something to do with building the ladder. I don't know. Oh god, more beans. Give me beans. I require beans. Kill. Oh, that's a big fucker. Oh, he's angry. I'm gonna call him the constipation monster. I don't know. Alright, another cape. I know the game seems easy so far, but it gets hard. In fact, I'd say it starts easy, then gets hard, easy, hard. You'll see what I mean. The bosses are really freaking hard in this game. I mean, they have patterns, and the patterns are easy to figure out, but the patterns are hard to deal with. And I just got milk, which is awesome. You see how I hawk loogies now instead of flicking boogers? Oh god, I love this game. When I was 14, this game was the frickin' shit. I was the envy of my whole neighborhood. Okay, no, I really wasn't. Nobody knew I had this game. And I'm gonna call those guys, bloody boogers. I don't know. Oh, that's an up toilet. The down toilet's somewhere else. I don't care to look for it. I don't care about the bonus levels too much. In some cases, they're actually quite hard. Boom! I love doing that. Oh, secret! Hey, you! Eat fire, you snotty whatever the fuck you are. Hell yeah. God, I remember when I was a real little kid and I first discovered Super Mario Brothers, I had a dream about a video game called Mucus Brothers, and it pretty much looked exactly like this, except with— oh shit, shit, shit. Yeah, those things are tiny, but they still hurt. They still hurt just as much as the big fuckers. And end a level, yeah! No way in hell did I get enough plungers this time. Yeah, not even close. I didn't even see— he didn't even try. You lazy, fat janitor. Actually, he's not just a— he's an eccentric millionaire, according to the in-game what? According to the story at the beginning, yes, he's an eccentric millionaire. So I guess when you're an eccentric millionaire, normal things get pretty boring to you, so you have to run around like frickin' boogers and everything. And it's not like he just got transformed into Boogerman against his will. This is something that he wanted to happen. I mean, he had planned this all along. I mean, I'm sure he bought the tights and probably stayed up all night dyeing them green. Or dyeing them green? I don't know. Maybe they're mucus. There's something down there. I can't get to it. I see something. I want it. Ah. Come on, Boogerman. Come on. Forget it. It's just a cape upgrade and my cape is already flashing. You can't do better than that. Kill. Very Genesis-y music. Oh. Yeah, those ghosts do hurt you. But the game has a fairly forgiving hitbox. God, it seems so weird to be talking about this serious video game stuff when I'm running around flicking boogers and farting and belching and... Basically, if the Beavis and Butthead game were Excel Saga, then this game is Puny Puny Poemi. If you get that reference, then you're a huge nerd and I love you for it. Basically, they said, hey, Beavis and Butthead are this. Let's go even more extreme. Actually, I don't know if that's true at all. It might not be. For all I know, this came out before I don't know which came out when, and I really don't care. I'd love to see this game get released on the Virtual Console. I mean, if they can release freaking Cho and Icky, they can release this. Okay, there's a continue point. Don't miss it. Yeah, BM, baby. You take a BM in the BM. Poop. Boom. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't think you can get those ghosts. I don't know why I keep trying. I need gas. I'm running low on gas. Oh, a shit bat. Bats made out of feces. There's actually not too many feces references in the game. It's mostly like snot references and gas. But there's some shit references. I mean, listen to that noise enemies make when they die. It's like, pooh! Gosh, all this would need would be like a giant ejaculating penis in the background, and then it would be... I don't even know where I was going with that. Sorry for that. Oh god, where am I going? I'm a little lost. It's usually just go to the right till you can't go to the right anymore, then go to the left till you can't go to the left anymore, and keep repeating until you get to the end of the level. You can't really get lost. And that arrow's saying go to the right, so... shit. Come on. Okay. Can I Oh, I see. There we go. This is how we do. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, fail that jump. Oh, there we go. Hey, the shit bat. I already made fun of you. You're a bat and you're made out of shit. Pooh. Oh, come on. Oh, just barely made it. There we go. Stage 3 done. Yes. Ah, not nearly enough plungers. I bet I'm never going to get enough plungers in the whole game, because, I mean, it only gets harder from here on out. So from here on out, I'm probably going to be getting less plungers. Level 4. These swamps are so flatulent. I wonder how many kids had this game and had to ask their parents what flatulent meant. So then the parents told them, be like, wait a second, where'd you hear that word anyway? Be like, oh, I heard it from this video game. And they'll be like, ah, video games are evil. You see, back in my day, people didn't protest about video games for being overly violent or overly sexual. They protested about video games for being icky, gross. Yucky, oh my god, my kid might play a game where you're running through a field of poo. What is that thing I'm about to walk in front of? It's clearly feces. Symmetrical feces, so you don't see that too often. I mean, I check mine all the time, but I haven't done a symmetrical one in ages. Have you? Okay, that was a bit much. Hi. Give me, yes. Little shit-eaters in the background there. Hey, it's a turd troll. Yeah, that's what I'll call him. I think I just noticed that Clumpy's character seems to have a face, so I better fart on him with fire. When all else fails, fart fire. This game is too much fun. I have to admit that if this game didn't have the grossness factor, it would be just a very average platformer. But with all the ickiness and stuff, it's a chuckle. It's really a chuckle. Oh man, how can I make that? That's covered with snot. I don't want to... Oh, wait a minute. Who am I kidding? The whole ground is covered with snot. Wait a minute. Is Boogerman... Is he wearing socks with holes in them? Look at that. I think that... Oh my god, his bare feet are touching the... Oh... What a disgusting, disgusting man. Even if he is an eccentric trillionaire, I don't think he's getting laid anytime soon. Because if there's a booger girl... Oh god, I don't want to know about it. It's probably out there on Facebook. Oh! You can kill the ghosts! I'm wrong. That's why I kept trying. They just have a really tiny hitbox. And apparently the enemy's hitbox is also the box that they hit you with, which is kind of the game to do that. Nice. 2 birds with 1 booger. Or 2... I don't even know what's with 1 thing. Pooh! I hope that's the sound I make when I die. Just... Pooh! Cool! Bum, bum, bum. Why did I do that? You can't get the frogs, they're just in the background. I mean, they're probably fecal frogs, and that eyeball is really creepy. Is it a brown eye? Not too many references to... Well, actually, there are references to body parts, never mind. I think there's a level called, like, the nasal caverns. But you don't see anything called, like, you know, the asshole caverns. That would be cool, though. Imagine if they had a level called, like, you know, Ass Canyon or something. Playing this game makes me feel 14 again. Although I must admit the level layouts are not coming back to me, so a lot of this is almost like I'm playing it for the first time. Except for the controls. I really hope the bosses come back to me, though. I remember the first boss. It's a very southern gentleman, you may say. Second boss is some nasty chick with a big stick. Third boss is some guy who flies around. Cool. Fourth boss, I definitely remember it. Fourth boss is Deodorant. Get it, Deodorant. And then the final boss is that guy who we saw at the very beginning who reached his hand up out of the toilet and pulled the green thing down. The Boogermeister! He's the main villain of this game, of this whole universe or whatever. And I remember his pattern. Bonus! Pooh! Haha! Cool! Gotta be careful, you can die in the bonus levels. There. Whoa! I missed some shit, but who cares? I'm out of here. Yeah, yell at me, toilet paper monster. Yeah. Hey, poo-poo bat. Yeah. Hey, there you go. Ooh, end of the level. Well, that's it for level 1, except for the boss. I'll be fighting the boss next time. See you next time, folks, or take on the first boss. Thanks for watching. Cheers!